Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lorena Creole, and this is yet another watch party for a movie that I haven't seen or one of my guests haven't seen, but I have. But you know the deal. But either way, we are going to be watching John Wick, and yes, we're going to be going through the whole series. But for this video, we are watching the first movie. I've got my special guest here, Retro Nerd Girl and
Hi.
of Positive Fandom. How are you ladies doing?
Really good. I'm so excited.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't seen this, not because I haven't wanted to, but you know what? Just hadn't got the chance to. So, have you ladies seen John Wick, the first movie?
No, I think I was asked to watch a little bit of it and then, because it was after midnight, then I was just it was too late for me. So even with the action, I was like, "Oh, this looks good." And then the next thing lights out.
You're just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, we are gonna have a blast
Yeah.
watching this.
Yes. And I have seen it before, but it's been a while, so it's brutal. That's all I have to say. It's brutal.
And here we go. Yeah, I've heard it's not for not for the faint of heart, so to speak.
It
Hardcore.
is.
I'm an action flick kind of person, like the 1980s Paul
Oh, yes.
Verhoeven type of violent flicks. I mean,
This fulfills that
from
fantasy, that's for sure.
oh, okay. Was it Total
Oh, yeah. Total
Recall when the
Recall.
elevator went down and Arnold was just holding the two hand of Blake Stubbs or something like that?
Oh, yeah. See you at the party.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, that's not good. Either somebody's drunk or really hurt. Wow.
Okay.
I have to say,
Ooh,
this is a heck of a start.
Right?
bloody and messed up and ouch.
And you can tell he is just not.
It's like twitching everywhere.
Oh, and there's blood on this phone. Is that Gal Gadot?
No,
Uh, Oh,
it's the
okay.
girl from Blue Bloods.
Oh, okay. It kind of looked like her from the
Mhm.
side. Oh, dang. I'm already invested.
Yeah, we all know that
Ugh.
sound.
Like, shut up. I want to keep sleeping. Funny thing is, if it's not your alarm clock, it's your pet.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta have that coffee.
That's a nice coffee
Yeah.
maker.
hmm
Somebody's missing from the picture.
I love how they shot. Oh,
Um,
is that L'Occitane? Oh, wow.
Mhm.
Like,
And a tray.
man, I get too much
Horsehair brush.
stuff.
And horsehair, brushes for the makeup.
hmm And just there's no music, none whatsoever.
just setting up that emotional factor,
Right from the outset.
And they're showing and not telling.
Yes, forcing us to have this
Mhm.
emotional
Slow
connection because we're seeing it as it
yeah,
evolves.
slowly, you know?
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, they had to cut life support.
I guess he must have given it to her. Oh, that's a nice car.
Mhm.
Oh,
I have quite a few of them in this one.
Even just the color palette itself, very dour
Mhm.
and sorrowful, and with the rain coming down at the same time. And I think the casket was black too.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe. Is he though? You know, there's more to it. Maybe not now.
Oh, that's beautiful with all that dark some those
The
dark
cloud
clouds. Yeah,
formation.
beautiful.
Now he's in that big empty house all by himself.
Yeah, I don't usually sign for anything I don't know what it is first.
I know,
Like,
right?
what is it?
Shoot, could be a bomb.
uh-oh, it looks like a pet
Mhm.
carrier.
Hmm.
Ah. Oh, she knew she
Oh,
was gonna die. Oh,
I
he's
love.
so
Oh,
cute.
I'm not a dog person, and I want
Oh,
him.
he's adorable.
I
Oh
love his
man, this is
reaction to
Yeah,
this.
he's so good in this. Oh my, I'm getting teary-eyed.
Oh,
he opened the cage, he doesn't even know he can come out, he just sits there.
I
Like, "Okay."
So
stay in,
adorable.
huh?
Oh,
Remember the daisies on her on the bracelet?
I sure hope he got one of those pads for
Oh
that.
gosh, yeah.
You know what's gonna happen.
They love peeing and crapping on your stuff
And
with
chewing
their
up your
house broken.
shoes, that's for sure.
Mhm. And leaving your little presents in your shoes too. Mm.
Oh. I haven't had a dog in a long time, so I forgot about that.
That's what a friend told me.
Oh,
See, alarm clock.
so cute.
Time to feed me. Time to feed me. Speaking of pets, you might hear mine crying in the background. Nothing wrong with him.
Oh, yeah, he has to go to the bathroom. Well, at least he knows to do that.
Yeah.
He's
I
already
thought,
trained.
yeah, I thought he was gonna poop on the floor. You gotta feed me.
It's like, "Aren't I
Oh,
adorable?
No, I don't want frozen.
Eat that? Would it make him sick? I don't maybe?
I
For a
don't.
puppy?
I don't know.
it won't I don't think it's gonna hurt him, but it's not the
Okay.
food that you would give a puppy, that's for sure.
No, at least it's not chocolate.
Yeah, no
You can't
chocolate
get a
and
It's kind of like
He's
whole
gotta
grain.
have somebody take care oh, thank God, because 'cause I'm like, he can't leave the puppy alone. He should bring the carrier.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Because they're running all over the car.
'cause if you hit a bump, it'll
Mm-hmm. Older dogs are they kind of know the deal, but the younger ones, they're just so happy to be out. They're just all over the
yeah.
car.
He is so adorable.
That is quite possibly the most jacked up rap music I've ever heard. It is Jersey. I'm like, you're speaking Russian. I'm like, it is Jersey. Not unheard of. Mm.
Gotta be careful with that dog there, though.
I wanna say something, but I don't wanna ruin it for you guys. That car is amazing, though. Ah,
Oh, it's
it's
gorgeous.
beautiful. Mm.
So he gets to drag race it around the runway. That's right. He is an assassin, right? So he needs practice.
This is gonna make the dog throw up.
I hope the dog is not in there.
Dog's like, yeah.
But he got into an accident last night.
No,
Or
well,
so?
Or was it some other
yeah, it
time?
because it just cut
Ah.
away.
Yeah.
Oh, the little cutie pie. Ugh, that's just my weakness right there. Mm,
So cute.
yeah.
Come on, he's a hound and he smells something, so you know you gotta go.
Mhm.
He had his nose down like he was
Yeah, that doesn't sound like
Oh my god, I so did not see that coming.
What the why?
I can't. I can't. Oh.
and they could have done all of that without doing anything to him.
They coulda just taken
Yeah,
the
they could
car
have
like
just
any
taken
other
the
person
keys.
would. They probably coulda taken it out every night, he wouldn't even have known about it. This is so ridiculous. That was so destructive for no
Mhm.
reason.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
It seems like these guys are just messy. Oh my god.
I can't look at this dog.
I can't.
No dogs were harmed in the making of this film, I know, but still. His wife gave him
Yeah.
that dog.
Mhm. I want to say I think one of the reasons why I think people were so plugged into this movie from the start is it's one thing that you went and beat this dude up, but
Mhm.
you hurt an innocent
Yeah.
animal.
Oh my gosh, with his collar next to his wife's bracelet. And he cleans up himself?
This movie is
I
great.
can't.
Somebody,
He's angry.
find these freaking messy. Mm.
He's getting his car back, isn't he?
Oh heck yeah!
And then some. And then some.
Oh,
John Leguizamo, chop chop.
And the other car that he does have, they put they're so stupid.
He are just messy. He taking a well, gotta do what you gotta do.
to
Shoot.
get you where you need to go.
Car, train, boat, scooter, don't matter.
You can take a nap while you're on it.
And he's got that t-shirt with blood on it.
Why
Yeah.
change?
That's true.
He knows what to do. I have this weird feeling that, okay, I know what he's doing.
Cause
Because
he's
he
cause
he
he's in
knows all the
Right?
homies. He knows where to
Yeah.
go.
that's why I said, where'd you get that car? We know whose car it
Yeah.
is.
His face says it all.
Bruh. You know the answer to that.
How many times have these guys done this to somebody?
Oh,
Really? Amateurs.
Oh,
Mhm. Do you know who you're dealing with?
yeah, that's a move. Just grab the gun and put it to your own head.
What do you think I'm gonna do?
He needs your help with something.
I need a ride. Oh, yes, I didn't know.
There you
I
go.
didn't remember he said that.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't even
I'm sure as heck not taking the bus back.
I
No.
Oh, man, I didn't even remember that he said that.
Killed his dog. He was straight up blunt. Yeah, I hit him. Yeah, that's why. That's
I
why.
love that.
When the mob boss is like, oh,
It was
Get the
perfect.
private jet ready. Let's get the hell out of here.
like, you know you done messed up, right?
It was perfect.
That's why he like, not gonna happen to me. Mm, this dumb. Okay, this is funny. This is the mayhem guy from the Allstate
Oh,
Yes,
commercial.
it
yes.
is.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Dressed to the nines.
Is he the consigliere? There, go get your boy. Ready, send him back in peace. Is
The
that the
Cadillac
car?
Escalade.
Is that the SUV we saw in the beginning? Might be.
Oh, I didn't even piece
I
that
have a feeling
together.
it
Yeah,
is.
you're right. I think you're right.
I need to talk to you for a minute.
Uh-oh. Mm-mm.
You're gonna need this.
You're just waiting for the smackdown, right?
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
He took off his jacket. He's like,
Should I go? Told you.
oh,
You done effed up.
wore a red shirt today on purpose.
oh my gosh. Brutal. That poor guy's trying to leave.
It's like it's getting a little comfortable.
He's like, I gotta go. No.
Stay and watch this.
He's teaching somebody a lesson.
Well, he's got a sledgehammer in his hand.
Yeah, that looks what a great scene.
Mm.
Setting up so much mystery.
Wow, that's his nickname. Let me guess, all his stash is under the
Yep.
concrete.
He gave all that up because he loved that woman.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm done with this bay, I'm done. Paved it over. Mm,
They got him out of retirement.
mhm, and he pulled it off. Mhm,
Ow.
really? Yeah. And I'm gonna let him have you.
Wow. Nice case
Woo!
there. Assassin special, custom
Woo!
made.
Oh, he's gonna
Mhm. F that. You had to know that was coming,
Yeah.
right? He's like, "Well, I tried." Mhm. Fortis Fortuna.
His tattoos are awesome.
I
Yeah.
I'm like,
know.
"Ooh."
So basically, he had "Fortune favors the bold" tattooed
Mhm.
on him.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh gosh. Dumb move.
It's not a surprise if he's expecting
Yeah.
it.
Oh God, yeah, she be picking them off.
Just sending people to their deaths at this point.
Mhm. Got Daisy's collar and his wife's bracelet on his bedside. What's the body count gonna be? About 10?
Maybe.
3? All right. 4.
My gosh.
Practically in the dark.
See, that's how you handle
Yeah.
that.
Well, you don't.
Center mass and a headshot. You know?
There's more.
Well, they're making themselves so obvious with these lights.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
yeah.
They're not the smartest bulb. You can see the reflection right off the glass. I love how he kicked the gun away from him. Oh.
So
He's
brutal.
making him commit Harry Carey.
Oh.
Sheesh.
Dang. I, for real?
And the police, yeah.
Is anything wrong, officer? They may not be the cops, right?
Good point. Mm. Oh, so they on a basis. Now that hints at a relationship that
It's
hmm.
like it's really awkward.
Yeah,
Well done, I have to say, with this one. Well done.
that really broke up that crazy bloody scene. 12.
Well,
12.
Yeah.
I guess that's how many he just knocked off
Uh-huh.
tonight.
That is about right.
Or maybe it's 11 plus himself.
Look who it is. I love this actor.
the cleanup crew,
Uh-huh, the
Mm-hmm.
cleaners.
they
Reservation for
Yeah,
12.
they get paid well.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep the house up. It's a beautiful
yeah.
home.
Yeah. He's a cleaner, like in
Cool.
that episode of Pulp Fiction.
There's
Like,
no reason to
that's
not
who
keep
you
the
said in the
house.
cleaner?
Mhm. No reason to keep things up.
Mhm. Make this place smell like eternity for them by the time I'm
Yeah,
done.
they showed one of the guys had his teeth knocked out. They were
Dang.
pretty awful.
We gotta admire the craftsmanship here. Dang.
It's got a stink in there. Ooh. Yeah, and
Dang.
he
He looks like he could be an undertaker too, I don't
yeah,
know.
Yes.
and he and John had a lot of those gold coins.
Yes. They don't lose their
Mhm.
value.
English bra. What? Ew, that looks gross. Mm. Mm. Dang.
He accepted it kind of quickly though. He was at his wife's funeral.
He's probably like better a friend take you out than some rando who doesn't respect you. Very twisted way of thinking, but now what stash does he have? Ooh,
It's nice.
sniper. Oh,
Yeah, it's like this started a war.
Yeah.
I like her coat or whatever that is.
that's
The cape.
nice.
Yeah.
Hmm. Old stomping grounds.
Mhm. I just like the fact that gold coins mean something in this world.
Hmm. Untraceable.
Yeah.
That is a nice old school elevator.
Sexy. Love it in there. There's that girl again.
Hmm.
I love this actor so much. Does anybody else hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm sorry. That might have been my wave. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Yeah.
Hmm. For now. Hmm. Oh. Mm. Somebody's talking.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
here. Send.
Mhm. Yep. Please don't
Yeah.
please don't shoot up the place too
I know, I
badly.
like this. That
Red
that
circle.
girl really likes him.
Ah, got the Kevlar.
We just start dancing right
That's an
here.
old school safe. I know.
I love the way he's so well dressed. It's just
I
so
know.
sharp.
Very
Yes,
Bond, isn't
yes,
it?
yes.
It's the VIP,
Mhm.
huh?
It looks like the old bathhouses.
Mhm.
Oh, no, he's not gonna ruin the bathhouse, is he? Yeah.
Yeah. We don't want him to, but we know he's gonna.
He's gonna probably I forget this part actually.
He kind of sticks out
Yeah.
a little. You go into a club, little too buttoned up for a club. You sh- exactly.
I hope this guy doesn't die.
You know these are. You know if hardened gangsters
I
are
like yeah,
worried,
they're like
your ass should be. I know you kind of don't want that dude to
yeah,
die.
he's cute.
Yeah, yeah, he was.
No pleasure. Oh well.
Run, Francis, run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Shows they
He's
got a
yeah, he's
relationship.
like, "Thank you, sir. Thank you for not just shooting me
I know.
in the head."
One hand washes the
Yeah.
other.
Mhm.
I like the fact he talked to him first, you know? Oh,
Dang.
man.
What? The,
Oh, he has something special for this guy.
do you know who you messing with here?
I knew
You're
it.
right.
Man, he gave it up
Bathhouse.
easy,
I knew it.
didn't he?
Mhm. Yeah, I'm a waterboard ass.
Bones cracking. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. I'm gonna take your phone too.
Phone could come in handy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, he dead.
Ay, ay, ay.
Basement all clear,
Uh,
yeah. Not in the way you think.
oy.
Ouch.
He's
I don't
psycho.
think he can scream. I think it stabbed him through the tongue.
He's totally psycho in that scene. He, like, looks him in the eye until the very last
Mhm.
moment.
I
It's like,
know.
"Ooh."
Don't think so. Okay, I guess these are the more talented
Yeah.
goons. Yeah, what?
Oh.
And then shot you.
Oh my. Oof. Of course, that la
It's like, "Yeah, I'm a punk, so Imma use this chick as a human
That's
Mhm.
shield."
a much bigger gun.
Oh, yeah, this I remember this scene.
I gotta admit, this is a wonderful selection of music.
Yeah. I
No reason to stop the
I know, they're
party. A
like,
few gunshots,
w
keep
It's like,
going.
"He's not shooting at me." Okay.
He has everybody on Earth
I
protecting him, and
know.
I don't
I
know
have no
why.
idea why. He's crappy, he treats everybody terribly.
And he has on full protection gear, so even if they shoot him, it'd have to be a perfect headshot or
Yeah.
something.
Mhm.
Oh.
Shot him in the foot. Dang.
Oh my goodness.
Ow. Well, no open casket funeral for
Oh
him.
gosh. I don't know, like 30 people just died protecting that dude.
Yes.
Oh my.
Dang. Oh,
It's just getting crazy now.
Ooh, interference.
nobody sees anything weird about naked guy in a towel. Well, half naked guy in a towel with a gun.
Yeah, this isn't fair. Thank God he has the vest on.
You got the Kevlar on,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, I didn't want this guy to die.
Yeah, he probably trained with him back in the day. Ooh, that hurt.
God darn it. How do you walk after that?
I know.
Don't tell
Dang.
me the jacket helped him with that.
Ooh, remember you told him
Yep.
that?
That's why I was like, "Oh, I don't wanna say anything in the beginning."
Victor's dead.
Mhm. Yeah, he's hurt.
I guess it got him. Guess a bullet got him right where he wasn't wearing Kevlar. Is this the Hitman
Yeah,
Hotel?
basically, that's why they said you can't conduct business in here.
Hmm. He's just like, yeah, all right. Mm-hmm. Not phased whatsoever.
Oh, gross.
Oh yeah, you probably want to drink that. Whatever it is, that looks old and expensive.
Mhm. Beautiful bottle.
Should give him staples.
That's probably a better idea.
Those
Oh,
must be some crazy painkillers. Dang. So here's the professional, the one that's on his level. Mm.
Don't do it, Defoe.
I keep wanting to call him Norman Osborn.
Yeah. Oh, it's right there.
He's like, man, somebody.
Ooh,
Who?
what? Why would he not hit him? He's a professional. He would have
because
gotten
he
that
wants to
shot.
warn him about her.
Mm-hmm.
And this is in the
Yeah,
hotel,
and you're
right?
not supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
doing this, or at least she should.
So how much is she
Mhm.
paid? Dang.
Yeah, I don't think he's a pussy. He just got sliced in half.
Hmm. Oh, great.
I sure hope he took those 2 painkillers.
I hope so too.
Sometimes you need to just take them even if you don't need them, you know what I mean? Like, once you after you have a procedure or something.
Yeah, I'll punch a woman. Shoot. Is everything all right, sir? And we know what that means.
A dinner reservation. Oh,
Start talking. Ooh.
Have a feeling that, you see, that's why gold is better because you can burn money.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely right. Bruh. Oh, that's funny.
Sure.
Okay.
Opportunity is always knocking its door to
That's so funny.
yeah. I love this movie. Like whoever came up with the idea for this is just brilliant. Just brilliant.
Completely
Yeah.
brilliant.
This world is
Reminds me of the.
so intricate and so interesting.
Mm-hmm. Damn. What kind of priest are you?
Yeah.
Well, it is a front. I'll kill you. Chop chop. Set that on fire.
Yeah.
Can't
Like you
burn
were
gold.
saying,
Yeah.
can't burn gold, but you can burn paper money.
Mhm.
Gold will melt down and it'll be a complete mess.
And that was gonna happen anyway. I don't know why he
Yeah.
didn't just leave, go somewhere, try to run.
Mm.
She's getting out of the cuffs.
Dang.
She is.
Somebody needs to stop her.
Mm, in broad freaking daylight.
Man, it's just war. It's
You kinda need
war.
True.
you would kinda need
Like
something.
1930s gangster
Like,
war.
right away. Oh my god. Oof.
Oh,
Oh, man, you see, they're just playing around. They should have just shot him right there.
He didn't wanna kill him, though, for some reason.
They there he was right there.
He just like, eliminated half of
I
Vigo's crew.
know.
Vigo doesn't even have a crew anymore or cash.
you're right. He doesn't.
I mean,
Man, took out most of his crew and burnt up his money. Are they gonna put him in the cement mixer? Don't you love how he hits him and he has one of his boys sit him back up?
ooh.
What a dick.
Wow.
Can't do that.
Aw.
Took that away from me. Mm. Damn. Do y'all really?
And then the bad guys leave the room.
Hmm.
There we go. Thanks, bro.
Yep.
That was his backup. That's your ooh. Oh, that's the cute one.
Interesting how he just seems to be there.
Dang, this is gritty. He's like,
It takes a long time to choke somebody,
yeah, this is so gritty.
but they cut it short in the movie,
Yeah.
so that was fun finding out in AP Bio class. Yeah, my work is done.
It's so funny. He's like, "Give me your son, or you'll be screaming right alongside him."
Mhm. Yup.
Dang.
Ooh, I'm not gonna ask you again.
What? Wouldn't he say kill me instead? What the
Nope, because he doesn't
hell?
love his
'Cause
his son.
no. He's probably not even mine. This fool has more security than the president.
I know. He knows that John is gonna kill his son, and he's just chilling out. Like, he doesn't love his
Mhm.
son.
Mm-mm. Not at all. No, your boy is about to die anyway. Who didn't see that
Mhm.
coming? Oh.
Is that through the neck? Ooh,
Mhm. Is the father gonna take himself out? Ooh. Oh.
dang. I guess you're not escaping.
Not that way.
And then he just shot the other guy that was helping him. You're on your own, boo.
This little doofus. Love how they slow that
Mhm.
walk down.
He does look cool
Yes.
walking.
No, doesn't he?
Oh,
Don't talk to me.
the look on his face too was like, ooh.
Mhm.
Oh, I love the way it's blurry now, like, just artfully done.
Very.
Mm.
Hmm.
Is it a car?
Ooh.
Mhm.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Oh, it's so
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh.
That beats a goodie bag, doesn't it?
Mhm.
Oh, this one. Who knows what's up?
Really, y'all?
Oh, no, they're not gonna FaceTime him with this.
to kill him. Ooh, damn.
Did he?
They need to kill that heifer.
That's right.
This dude needs to get dead. He lets everybody else do the work for him because he's too much of a punk to pull the trigger.
Feel like a big man now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they softened him up for you.
That's probably his John's only friend.
Yeah. Hmm. Where are we?
Oh, that thing. Oh my god, she is so annoying.
I know. Mm-mm-mm. Revoked. Dang. I did not see that coming.
The cleaners are here. Dang. And
Somewhat.
love
It
it.
all comes back.
Yep.
There's a certain way these things are
Yeah.
done and not done.
Oh, beautiful.
Is that his cigarettes or his weed? I mean, he was rolling something earlier.
What did you expect? You didn't
Who do
kill
you
him.
think
You didn't
it
kill
is?
him, so what do you expect? I don't understand why they thought that killing his friend was gonna do anything.
Ooh.
Look at his face, he is pissed.
He's like, no, seriously, who's got a gun? He is not
Oh,
playing with these people. That was, ooh, that was not
I
good.
just love the fury in his face. It's oh.
All he sees is red.
Oh, man, he is not kidding around.
Mm-mm. Y'all better
Oh my
recognize.
god, brutal.
Back it up. There you go. You're probably not gonna get a shot off though. Don't be a jerk. Drop him with one hand and shooting with the other.
Oh my god, the look on his face as he's driving is just priceless.
This doofus. I just don't want him to die. Oh, ooh, this dude.
Wow.
Oh, that
It was
car.
so beautiful.
It was. Well, it was good while it lasted.
Helicopter whirring.
No, this fool not gonna just walk on that helicopter. Uh-uh. No. You better than me. I would have shot him
Yeah, this would have been done
Yeah.
deal.
twice.
No, no, it really hasn't been just you and him ever.
Mm-mm. He a punk. You know that, right?
After all this time with all the guns and weapons, it just comes down to a
Mm-hmm.
brawl.
Old people are treacherous. Learn that.
Uh-huh.
Did he
Oh, wow,
really?
to just to break his hand, his arm.
Dang.
Sheesh.
Ooh.
See how everything is so slowed down? Oh my god. Really feel it. What a moment.
Just raining like it was raining in the
Yeah.
beginning.
Oh, it's almost reminds me of the end of Blade Runner when the Roy Batty dies.
You're right.
Yeah.
Just that moody, rainy, dark, ominous
Yeah.
feeling.
And it's almost like it's saying like this moment means something to the characters, you know? Take this moment
Hmm.
seriously. Oh, so much blood.
I mean, yes, he heard her voice. Oh man, this is so painful. Oh, they are making us feel this.
Oh. Oh, so he's
So he's in a vet.
yeah.
See, hydrogen peroxide. Oh,
He needs a portable staple
Yeah.
machine.
Oh,
Ah!
there it is. There's the
oh,
stapler.
oh, gross.
What is he hearing? Is that a
Dog.
dog?
Yeah.
The makeup for the bruises is just really well done. Looks
Oh, because they were gonna put him down.
Aw.
Aw. Oh.
Oh.
That's what his wife wanted him to do.
Interesting how he picked the one that said was marked that they were gonna kill him. They were gonna euthanize him.
Oh, great job.
Wow. See, I kinda cheated. I already looked to see what the death count was in this film.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, "Gee, I wonder how many people he, offed," and I think I don't know whether it's just him, but they said it's 77 deaths in the
Oh,
kills, let's
wow.
say. So, yeah, I can see why this film was so
Yeah.
popular.
I don't think it's the most ever, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was a lot.
When you stop counting,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
high.
Yeah, I was like, "There's no point in counting anymore. I
Yeah.
can't."
Dang.
And it was kind of badass, all the different places, like this underground hotel, and then there was, they're like, "Oh, welcome back," like it's,
Mhm.
"We're always here for you
Yeah,
until next time," kinda like,
and
it's one of those hush hush places, that no one knows about,
yeah,
but,
and this underground system that only takes gold coins and, they have cleaners, and it's just really a
You need
great,
a
world.
doctor.
Yes.
and he looked like an undertaker, that cleaner looked like an undertaker, he's like, "Oh, yeah, I guess, I handle that too," his, other job, but yeah, it was definitely interesting. I also did like seeing a lot of the weapons.
Yeah, the weapons were
Oh,
really
yeah.
cool.
And that guy, there's that cute guy, he's a, martial artist. Gosh, what is his name? The one who, well, I mean, you saw him, he was at the bathhouse with the boy, and he told him something. I can't remember what he told him, but
Oh, like
he's a martial artist called, what is this man's name?
oh, the
Um,
real handsome one that
yes, Daniel
oh,
Bernhardt.
he is
Mhm.
cute.
Stunning, stunning. I was like, he's kind of
Yes.
hot.
I
He
didn't wanna
is.
see him die, but he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
He was. It was just like, "Oh, what? Why you gotta be so bad? You know you're
I
gonna
know, but he was one of
die."
the best fighters, so that was,
Yeah.
Mhm.
it was well earned, I would say.
Yeah.
I think
I like how he went oh, sorry, go ahead, Vanessa.
well, I thought, with the son, I thought that he would've, savored it a little bit, made it a little bit longer, but he does take him out really quick, and I think it was really kind of cool how uh, the the film slows down in slow motion. So that scene should have been like a few seconds, but because it slows down, you feel
Mhm.
the impact of the moment. But really, it was like walk in, shoot, and then leave the scene. It was I don't know. I like that um, because it is a scene that you would have expected more hoopla about. Since this all started because of the son's uh, petulance, his, his being such a spoiled brat and getting
Mhm.
his way for everything and not respecting the code,
Yeah, exactly.
you know?
And I think that's why, and it's interesting because we could kinda see this coming, especially when, in the beginning when John Leguizamo's character was like, you know whose car that
Yeah.
is? And tells Vigo who it is, and he's just like, "Ah, shoot." There's like a certain code that they go by, and the son acted like a complete punk and really just flew in the face of what that code
Mhm.
was. So it seemed like, you could tell his father didn't really he didn't really, really, really love him. He seemed more angry that his son basically embarrassed him by flying in the face of that particular
Yeah.
code.
I think it was by pride that he only decided to involve himself in the dispute, but, yeah, if he hadn't gotten involved, he he wouldn't have lost everything.
I don't understand why, that girl who was, being held, by that other guy, why she killed him. Why didn't she just tie him up and go? Like, why kill that man? You know the one,
Yeah. I that's another, like,
Mhm.
character that has no code. And she, like, it goes with her personality, like, knowing that the hotel does not allow any, um, you to do any of your work there, she just breaks the
Mhm.
rule for money. And, it makes sense for her to kill someone for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Because, yeah, you're right. She could have just, uh, you know, let him go.
So I'm wondering if the new film is is gonna have or be similar to this. It's been, I mean, there's been a few John Wicks. It's gonna be
Mhm.
John Wick 4, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. John Wick 4 in April, I believe.
And I saw the trailer. I don't remember everything in it, but it looked good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer yet, and I haven't seen the other 2 movies yet, so I'm figuring they must be as brutal as this one is. Um, so, I mean, I saw this a long time ago, and I kind of forgot about a lot of it, but it was really brutal.
Mhm.
So I didn't revisit, because of that. I mean, I tend to gear towards a more upbeat storylines, but but it's a
Mhm.
great movie. It's well done, and the world of John Wick is probably the greatest asset, because there are thousands of stories that you can tell forever and ever. I wouldn't mind if
Mhm.
there was a series, say, about this world. Um, so it was great world building, and and
Yes.
completely different from what we normally think our normal world is. This is a whole nother
Mhm.
subset. Beautiful creativity.
Yeah, how would I agree with all that you said, Retro Nerd Girl. And I know one of the things that sticks out to me is how the film started. And I always tell people it's got to be about that hook. You have to make me want to say, "Oh my God, I need to see what see what happens." And it's just like, "Oh, it's just this innocuous car driving," but then it crashes, and then you see this person get out, and he's hurt and he's bleeding, and the last thing that he's looking at is a video of this woman,
Hmm.
and it's just like, okay, what is this about? There's too many things going on here, and I need to find out what the heck is going on. And the first 5 minutes in total,
Yeah.
perfect storytelling. Like you ladies alluded to, they didn't tell us, they showed us. And not only that, but they kind of like sensory deprived us in a bit because you didn't hear any theme music or
Yeah.
anything. All they did was just show you what was going on. And his reaction, especially out of nowhere, you get a package that you got to sign for. Like, what? Who? No, who
Yeah.
does this after all that went on with this Rice funeral? Is like, who the heck does this? And then it's just an emotional watershed moment. And I love Keanu Reeves, but that was played absolutely perfectly about a man who's just, he's lost his wife and he's held it together as much as he possibly can until this happens with this gift that she gives him posthumously. That scene is going to stick with me for a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they showed that poor dog. I mean, I felt it felt horrible seeing that part, but he kept his gear in a place where he could find it if he ever needed it. So he was prepared in a sense, in case anything should go awry. Um, but I think only he knew it was there under the concrete, you know.
Mhm.
So he knew he could get to that if he needed it, and God knows he had the energy to bang through that cement.
Yeah, I like that because it tells a little backstory without giving you the backstory. We know at some point he had to make the decision that he was gonna give up those guns, but he wasn't gonna totally give them up just in case there was a day he needed them. And you can imagine him pouring over the slab of concrete to hide it,
Mhm.
and knowing that, under this beautiful place that he lives in, and this under the concrete is his former life, all the stuff that he used to have, those gold coins, the
Mhm.
the ammunition, everything. Just well done. And you know that scene where he's walking down the stairs with the sledgehammer? It almost looks like a horror movie for a minute, and you're like, okay, who's dying?
I thought he was gonna use it
Me
on someone, that really got me. I was like, "Where's he going with the sledgehammer?" Only to realize that he needed his gear
Yeah.
and the cash
Yeah.
that was with it.
Yeah. So amazing.
It was very, in a way, it kind of reminded me of a Clockwork Orange a little bit, where he's got the sledgehammer and it slows down where he's walking with it. And you know, he's about to do some serious damage. I mean, like you ladies, I'm just like, oh, is he like going after this person? And then you look and he's down in the basement and he starts pulling stuff, away. And it's just like, okay, wow,
Yeah.
this is pretty cool that not only did he bury his former life, but buried it under a barrier where he had to be serious about getting
Exactly. Yeah.
of his former life, and how they slowed it down and showed how long it took him, to do that. And of course, the voiceover Vigo is talking about who he is and just who John Wick is and how he's coming back. I just thought that was just so so well done. It didn't again, it showed us. I mean, they told us a little bit, just enough to fill in, or I'd say support, just the full force of how this man is going to come
Oh, yeah.
after his.
It's so good. I mean, I really, I haven't seen the second one, so I really hope that one is, it doesn't stray too far from, the subsequent chapters don't, veer too far from the formula here, and we really get a taste for more deeper into this world. I hope they build out what's already there, which is it's just like I said, room for a lot of creativity. And the way that
Mhm.
it was already structured, it's just you could find so many little avenues that they can go into. So I'm looking forward to watching the second one and all of the other ones too.
Mhm, and the cast was very talented. They were like I said, there was that martial artist. There's probably a lot of, men in this, series, at least in
Mhm.
this first film, who have that history or the experience to do a martial arts, action film like this. So you get to see these extraordinary fighting sequences, and from what I understand, Keanu has upped his martial arts game over the years, deciding to be committed to a martial arts regime from what I've heard. So, not only is it a great film, but it also changed his life in that regard.
Yeah, Keanu is incredible in this, and this is his wheelhouse. Now the way he kind of plays the silent but deadly guy, it just
Mhm.
works for him. And he looks great in the suit. I mean,
So
yeah, in the beginning, he's just like suiting up, and you're like, "Ooh, that looks good."
I'm like, I like
Yeah,
this. I like that montage. That was I really like
yeah,
that. And I think it just builds even to just, you knew this dude was badass, but all the stuff that he does to prepare to do a job, even though this job is personal. Love seeing that. That was
yeah.
hot.
And I have to say, like, every character makes sense for what they're doing.
Mm.
There's no like,
Mhm.
"Oh, what's this person doing this?" You get a sense like these characters have their own code. And by the end, probably along the way, you're wondering what the characters are doing, but by the end, you get an answer, right? Like William Dafoe's character, we know that they were friends and that they were close, and there's a reason why he doesn't shoot him, and there's a reason
Mhm.
Yes.
why, he's kind of been sort of in the shadows, the whole time. So, that was also something that I have to say about the writing, you know, um, just making
Mhm.
sure to have those characters that make sense in the story, that can pull you right out. If you're just setting up a bad guy to be bad, the bad guy is a horrible person. He doesn't even love his son, and he's just doing
Mhm.
everything, for his own. He's protecting his money. I mean, the whole thing is about his wealth, and the things he had, you know?
Yeah, I was surprised that he, didn't offer to didn't say, "Take my life instead of my son." That was the thing that got
Mhm.
me. I thought for sure that's what he was gonna
Yeah.
say, and of course he didn't, and it was really, really kinda sad to see that.
Yeah. I mean, he's a very he's a very, very bad man.
Very, and I love the juxtaposition about how little he cares and loves his son, as opposed to John Wick has not even had this puppy for very, very long,
Oh, god.
and he's willing to just go through hell and high water to get retribution. He tells him
Yeah.
why. And I love how he explains it. And the more he explains it, the more rage that you
Yeah.
see comes
And you
across
feel like
with
him.
with
Like
that.
you're like, "Yeah, he took his puppy and he killed him." You know,
And
you're right there with the character. And
and maybe you don't wanna do something like this to somebody after they've just lost, the love of their life. Like, that's not a good time to kinda F with somebody. It really is not. Like, that's why. This is a little he had no foresight or thinking about that, it's just insane that, that was even a consideration to this person. And I think the 3 of us said he could have just taken the car and that would have been the end of it. But he didn't want the car for himself. He just wanted to sell it.
yeah, which is like,
Mhm.
ugh.
He just wanted to do it just to be a punk and hey, like, hey, I'm a big man. I can do whatever I want. That's why when the chop shop guy was like, "Do you know whose car this is?" He's like, "Get it out of
Yeah.
here. Just get it. You do not know who, you're messing with." He's like, "Oh, forget it. I own
Yeah.
you." I mean,
Yeah, those
that's
words.
exactly what he says. Like, "I own you."
Yeah, those words, like, hearing those words come out of his mouth, you're like, "Okay, I understand. You think you own people because, they work for you."
Mhm.
You know, just, some of the worst, yeah, the worst mentality to have if you're, a person with money
Mhm.
or stature, to just walk around telling people that you own them. No, you may own their time, but you don't own them, you know?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Wow. Well, ladies, I cannot wait to watch the second one. I hope the second one is even better
Yes.
than the first one. Oh my gosh, this has been just an absolute, absolute blast. So, just curious, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate this film? Let's start with you.
I give it a 10. This was great. It had a lot of action. It had hot men in it. It really was entertaining to watch them kind of, be macho and knock each other around and smack talk each other. Well, there wasn't a lot of smack talk, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm
Mhm.
gonna get you. No, I'm gonna
It's
get
very
you.
civilized.
And then they were all well dressed, and the guy who's behind the counter at the hotel, the concierge, he's more than the concierge, probably the owner of the place. He was so
Mhm.
smooth and sophisticated, and he's like, "I apologize for the disturbance. It won't happen again." And it's just like this was just so cool. Everybody was very slick in this. I think it was a lot of fun to watch, and it's in New York, so that's a bonus too. I really loved it. I think it's, like, one of the best films I've seen, except for having to watch that puppy.
Yeah.
But no animals were harmed in the making of the film.
That's right. How about you, Retro Nerd Girl?
Well, it's a tough one because I would say this is really, I'm trying to think of something I would improve, and I don't have anything that I would improve on this one. It's so good. I'm really tempted. I usually don't give tens out, but why not? In the spirit of the evening, why don't I just give out a 10?
Yes, yes.
All right.
Yeah, it was fantastic. The action is just a mile a minute. The pacing was really good, and it had those, hills and valleys, but when it did slow down, it
Mhm.
really was to help the characters, feel more connected to the audience. And like you said, that beginning really was set the tone for everything. You got the motivations of what's going on in John Wick's head, even though he doesn't speak a whole lot during the movie. We got his
Mhm.
emotional tie-in to all of this, and we feel his rage. And so, yeah,
Mhm.
this is near perfect. I can't think of anything I would change about the film. It was brutal though, but I mean that's it made sense. It made like the brutality. It made sense for the moment and these characters what they have to do. A movie about assassins, of course. So yeah, it does get a 10.
Ladies, I am going to have to agree with you. It's very difficult for me to give out a 10, or it's like, yes, because Lorraine hardly ever gives out 10s. I gives out 10s. Yeah. That first of all, the action was amazing, very believable. Again, the first 5 minutes of this movie set things up perfectly. The pacing was well done. Yeah, it was a high body count, but then again, it's assassins, and this is personal
This time it's
for John
personal.
Wick. It is personal. Anyone will tell you who is a profiler, especially when they're dealing with quote unquote crimes of passion. Usually when somebody is like emptying the whole entire, magazine into somebody's face or mutilating their body or whatever, they're like, that was a very personal type of crime. And this mission for him was personal, and we felt that. I mean, you have to pretty much be soulless if you are not affected by the fact that some puppy
Oh
was
yeah.
killed. I mean, didn't have to be blatantly killed. The crux of that and that feeling of that, I think, is it sounds strange, but at the same time, it's so simple that everybody can latch on to. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I totally get that. Because not only that, but why that puppy wound up in his life, what that puppy symbolized in his life. And yeah, everything, the code of the assassin, I mean, all the body count and the craziness tempered by the, shall I call you a doctor? Do you need a cleaner?
Yes.
Do you need a reservation? Do you need a dining
Yes, I love that.
reservation? We're sorry for the inconvenience last night. The hotel hopes to compensate you, thus. And even when, the one assassin is trying to kill John Wick in his room, and other guy comes out like, "Hey John, is everything okay?" I mean, just moments like that, extreme violence, kind of tempered with that dark humor. It's like we've seen it in Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction did it extremely
Yeah.
well, and that's kind of like what gave me the same thing. Satisfying conclusion. No throwaway
None.
characters. Again, even the concierge at the hotel, none of them were
Yeah.
throwaway characters. Everyone had, a purpose. So by the time you had the end of the movie, even how the ending, the fact that he finds the dog, he winds up in a kill shelter, and he finds the one dog that's slated, to be killed, and it's like, hey, let's go
Yeah.
home.
Oh, that's such a
And it
nice
was
ending.
just perfect. It was such a cool ending after all of that. We're just like, yeah, that's cool. They're walking away. This one, I love this movie. I'm glad I have it on physical media. I'm glad I have all three of them on physical media, and I'm actually kicking myself for not seeing this movie earlier. But life happens, so we're catching up here
Oh,
right now.
yeah, I have a lot of physical media that I've never seen before.
That you buy and it's still shrink wrap, but you're like, I bought it because it was there and I wanted it to
Yeah.
come home with
I
me.
also give this film the toxic male appreciation stamp of approval.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This dude went to war over his dog. And not a big dog either, a little
Oh,
tiny
he was so
defenseless kitty.
adorable. Is that a beagle? Are those yeah,
Yes.
beagle.
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
so cute.
Mhm.
Mm. Both of the
Beagle.
dogs are really cute.
Mhm. They
He's
were.
Snoopy. Snoopy's a beagle, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and you know they did that on purpose too.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just
I think it's
well,
We didn't miss
that's
that.
one of the things that I was really surprised at, that they would actually I mean, they didn't show graphically, but they did show,
Mhm.
like, you know, sort of the inference that, the guy was killing the dog, and I was just like, "Oh, that's tough. That's hard." Yeah. It just breaks your heart, like,
It's
"No."
it does, but in a way, I think, in a way, I think they had to do it because I don't think that we would actually have felt how outraged he
Yeah.
was if we didn't. It's so hard to hear. Didn't hear how
ugh.
the puppy was
Yeah.
suffering, and then you see the puppy at the end, and he's thinking he's back in bed, and he notices right away that the puppy's dead. It's like it's heartbreaking, but it's like as a filmmaker, it's like I have to put something in here that is going to make people not even really question in a way why John is doing exactly what he's doing. It's what I call purposeful gore,
Yeah.
and we kind of saw that in the Terminal List.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen the Terminal List, Retro Nerd Girl. Have you seen that
I
yet?
think I saw one episode with you guys, I think. Well, you guys were watching it and I watched it as well with you. But not on camera. I wasn't on camera. You guys were
Oh,
on
okay.
camera and I was in the audience. Yeah, there was it was the end, right? Where it got really gritty. This is with um who's the lead actor? Yes,
Chris
yes,
Pratt.
yes. I think it was
Hmm.
the last episode that I saw of the first season. And I watched
Hmm.
it, and it was pretty brutal, but it was necessary.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, okay, I expect it. It's just like you're watching with Liquid
Yeah,
Note
yeah.
at the same time. But yeah, that's what this film is like. So I thoroughly enjoyed watching this movie
Mhm.
with you ladies. So before we wrap up, why don't you folks let the people out there know where they can find you? And we'll start with Retro Nerd Girl.
Okay, you can find me on my channel, which is Retro Nerd Girl, and there I do retro reviews, and I've uh, dug into the foray of live streams. Been doing some watch-alongs, and just discussions about old films, and you could also find me on Twitter as well.
Yes.
Excellent. Yes, please do. I'm so excited. Retro Nerd Girl's been doing live streams, doing a bang
Oh,
up
thank
job, and
you.
it's so lovely seeing her
Mhm.
You.
face. You're welcome. And where can people find you?
Well, guys, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Positive Fandom. I do a Sunday brunch show where I do all the parlay in the fandom. I also do some live streams as well. I've been doing a little bit more, just like you, Retro Nerd Girl. This year, I've been doing a few with Cameron and with a very good friend of mine, Darth Plato, and of course with you guys. Well, it's not a live stream, but I've been doing more recordings with you guys collectively and plan to do more of that on the Burn Network. You can find me. You can actually find the three of us on the Burn Network periodically as well, but you can find me there. I am an official employee of the Burn Network now. So thank
Congratulations.
you.
Yes,
It's been almost
congrats.
2 years, guys, that I've been working on that channel. So it's been a lot of hard work and thank you. But you can always find me on the Burn Network. But you can also find me on Lorena Creole's channel as well, right here. At usually I am streaming with you, Lorena, at some point during the week. But you can also find me on the 1/6 Scale Man Network as well. So those are the places you can find me. And this was such a pleasure to be with you ladies tonight.
Um, pleasure here
Oh,
as
well, it
well.
was an yes, it was an absolute, absolute blast and a pleasure having you ladies. It's so much fun. Movies are so much fun with friends.
Yes, I'm so glad I have someone to watch these movies with.
Aw.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Well, folks, of course, you can find me pretty much where these two ladies have said. You can find me, of course, on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram and, of course, on YouTube during various videos and live streams by myself and with either of these ladies or both of these, of these ladies. So please do subscribe to all of us here on the panel. We certainly hope that you enjoyed this watch party. Please do like this video, share out this video, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.